Hi everybody. I played this deck in locals Wednesday. I play in locals every Wednesday. Like the Galopmon and like the Lilithone deck, I thought I'll do a video on it. I managed to come first place at locals, going undefeated. So I hope everybody enjoys the deck video. So let's get into it, starting off with the Digimon eggs. We play a 4-1 split, being 4 Demi Femon and 1 Upamon. You can play this as a different ratio. I personally like these eggs, so a little bit of a combo later on in the deck list. But when it comes down to the eggs, you can pretty much play just a bunch of Upas if you really want to do. To start off with the level 3s, we're playing one of the Goblimon from BT1. That is obviously a on-play trigger draw one. I play it as a one-off because this deck doesn't really need too much draw power because of how all the Digivolutions and stuff. But you can bump this up if you wanted. I personally only like one. Next, we are playing free Geomon. I believe that's what it's called. And he's got the inheritable effect of your turn. When this card is trashed due to Digibest, you return it to hand. I only play 3 because you don't play that much Digibest in this deck, or I personally don't. So 3 seems to be nice, and getting a little free back when you Digibest is always nice. Next, we're playing 4 Strawberrymon, where he has got an on-play effect. You reveal the top 3 cards and then add one Digimon with hybrid in its form and or a blue tamer among them to your hand, and then place the remaining cards on the bottom of the deck. I like this because as you will see later on in the deck list, I play a lot of hybrid Digimon, and with a little combo later on, you need a certain tamer. So he can obviously grab tamers and obviously himself, which is always nice when you play him and get him back into your hand. So at least you always have a rookie in your hand. Next, we play 3 Electron from BT1. I just play 3 because he is a 2-drop to play, and obviously 3000 DP, so you can memory choke your opponents. Obviously, if you would want to play, if you were going to play more Goblimons, I would probably take out this. But I like this face, But at the end of the day, this is just a deck list that I was personally playing. You can obviously choose to do whatever you like. Next, we have 4 Gomamons from the blue structure deck. Again, just a nice 2-drop, just so you can memory choke and so you can play rookie without giving your opponent too much memory. Next, let's move on to the level 4s. We've played 4 Lobomon. Just really good because the fact that you can digivolve onto tamers and obviously string of game. Plus, he works obviously with Strawberrymon. You can search this out. Other than that, he's just a nice little 4. Next, we're playing 2 Grillamon. He's just a 6000 DP vanilla, Digivolution cost of 1, and a nice cheap play cost of 6. So I play him because you always want to try and memory choke your opponent. Next and last of the level 4s, we've been playing 4 Grizzlymon. Every deck needs blockers, and this is the only blocker we have currently into BT5, so it's why you play it. Next, moving on to level 5s, we're playing 4 Beowulfmon, where he has jamming, and on your opponent's turn, while this Digivolution card is included with a hybrid in its form or a tamer card, it can't be attacked. So for example, if Strawberrymon's under it then can't attack, or if Lobosmon is under it, and obviously the tamers as well. And it's just really good jammer, and obviously Strawberrymon can obviously search him out. Next, for the level 5s, we're playing MirageGaoGamon, where he has the main of Digiburst 2, trash 2 of the Digimon Digivolutions, and then return one of your opponent's level 4 or lower Digimon to its hand, and then trash other cards. And then he has the inheritable fact of your turn while this tamer is in play, this Digimon gains 2000 DP. Really good to get rid of your opponent's blockers that are getting into your way, and of course the inheritable tool is really nice for stringing over bigger Digimon. Next, we're playing the 1 Garutamon, where when attacking, play 1 level 4 or lower Digimon card underneath this card, and it then becomes another Digimon. Really good just to get more people on the board, so you can get obviously the Lobo, or if you had to digifo your level 5 on top of a blocker, that means you can get your blocker back. So I really love him as a one-off. Next, when it comes to level 6s, we're playing 2 Seed Grutamon, where he has the when digifoving, Digiburst 2. Return one of your opponent's level 5 or lower Digimon to his own hand, trash all the other Digivolutions. So making sure your opponent don't get a level 6, don't have blockers on the board, and putting stuff back into the hand for our main boss monster, well, main boss Digimon, being Free Mirage, Gatomon, where he has the when Digifoving, gain 1 memory for every 4 cards in your opponent's hand, and your turn, this Digimon's unblockable. So as you can tell, we play quite a bit of cards that return stuff to your opponent's hand. So trying to make sure they have at least 4 cards in the hand, so this becomes a Digivolution cost of 3, and obviously if they have 8 in the hand, it's a Digivolution cost of 4, so from 4 to obviously 2, which is really, really nice. Let's move on to the option cards. We're playing 4 Hammerspark. Hammerspark just to gain memory really, because as you've noticed, a lot of our guys do cost quite a bit to digifove. So always having a Hammerspark just in case we need that 1 memory is nice, and Hammerspark is probably one of the best blue cards at the moment. Next, we're playing 2 Kakai's Breath, where obviously Hammerspark has the security effect of gaining 2 memory as well. My apologies. Next, we've got Kakai's Breath, where it's return one of your opponent's Digimon to its own hand, and then obviously the security effect is activate this main card's effect. Where again, just trying to put stuff into your opponent's hand, getting rid of popping Digimon and stuff like that. Next, we're playing. We'll go to the Tamers, where we have 2 Thomas and Norson, where he has on play, trigger draw 1, and the main, if your opponent has 8 or more cards in the hand, you may suspend this tamer to unsuspend one of your Digimon with Geo in its name. So of course the combo here would be obviously MirageGaoGamon, where you can suspend Thomas and basically attack twice with an unblockable person, with obviously 12,000 DP, 14,000 DP if you've got the mech under him, and obviously his security is to play this card without paying its memory cost. And last, we're playing 3 Davises. You could play Matt over Davis, but I like Davis because obviously at the start of your turn, if you have 2 or less memory, you set your memory to 3, and his on-play effect is reveal the top 3 cards of your deck, add 1 blue and 1 green Digimon card among them to your hand, place the remaining cards on the bottom of your deck. I like playing 3 Davises because it's basically draw power in the deck. Add on with Strawberrymon and stuff like that. You can pretty much most of the time see what you need, and of course right now being able to make sure your opponent doesn't choke you out is always a lovely thing. I hope everybody has enjoyed watching, and I will be uploading more deck lists in the future. I've got a couple of more I have built that I can upload. I'm not sure if you guys would want to just see the deck lists, or would you like me to play them in locals first and see how well they do, and then do a video like this and telling you basically how it went and why I personally played other things. But other than that, I hope everybody enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you all next time. Goodbye, and thank you for watching.